Hey, this is Mike. Last week we talked so much about the Ruben Award that we are making this into a two-part episode. So join us now for another hour of talking about the Ruben Award for cartoonists. Though I mean, like, hey, I like Garfield, but yeah, The Far Side is definitely
Yeah.
where it's at. Okay,
Speaking
um,
of which, 1989, Jim Davis for Garfield.
Okay, I'm glad he. Now that is one that feels appropriate. It's like that's Garfield at the height of his power. So yes, give
Right.
it to him there. Um, let's see. So who's 1988?
1988 is Bill Watterson for the second time.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So that's interesting that Bill Watterson won twice before Jim Davis won once.
That I feel like probably the cartoonists of the Rubin Committee were like, oh, finally, cartooning will be taken seriously as an art form now that Bill Watterson is here.
Yeah.
Not we don't, but we don't deign to recognize that hack Jim Davis, that man of the people Jim Davis, who's just like making crap for clapping seals. But
And of course,
uh,
Jim is such a nice guy, he'd just kind of shrug and be like, no, can't deny it.
Yeah, I mean, Jim Davis still plugging along. The thing about Jim Davis is I think Jim Davis knows the best revenge is living well.
Yeah. You know you're a plugger when you're still drawing Garfield 50
Yeah.
years later.
Oh my God, did the Pluggers guy ever win?
Pluggers has never won.
Good, good. Fuck Pluggers. Okay, let's see. So
Yeah,
1980s.
the funniest thing about pluggers is when you don't have it in your paper and you see it once in when you're traveling and it just says some totally random thing like you are a plugger when when something falls under the refrigerator and you scrape it out and eat it anyway or something. And you're like, what the fuck is a plugger? That doesn't tell me anything.
What is a plugger? Yeah, we've never established what a plugger is. It either means that, like, because it's something that's like, it either means you're old, you're conservative, or you live in the country, It's like, what is, or all three, I guess. Man, pluggers must be doing. Uh, I, I wonder, because I know it's all just shit people send in. Do you think that, like, how reactionary do you think pluggers has become in recent years?
I
Or
can't imagine, a sort of make pluggers great again movement, but
do you think, though? I mean, I feel like the cartoonist behind Pluggers, whose name I don't remember, probably weeds out the worst of them. But do you think he's been getting more and more unhinged submissions in recent years? Like,
well, anyone who does something with that takes submissions can tell you that the unhinged ones start at the very beginning and they never stop. I mean,
yeah,
just ask the brothers Chaps. Imagine
yeah.
how many insane things they sent into to Strong Bad. Imagine how many insane submissions they got for Homestuck. Just
Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking that Pluggers probably gets a lot of, like, you're a plugger when your pronouns are like, don't touch my gun, or something like that. Like, I bet there's a lot of that now. So, but, they're still plugging away, those Pluggers. Maybe they'll win a Reuben someday. All right. So let's see. We are what, 1988?
1988. Yes, Calvin and Hobbes for the first time.
Okay, Calvin and Hobbes won for the first time, 1988. Good for them. Good for Bill Watterson. I think that was fairly early in his career too. I think Calvin Hobbes only started in the mid 80s, didn't it?
Oh wait, did I say first? No, that was the second. That was the
Oh,
second win.
his second win. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, yeah.
I take it back then. I guess it's been going a little longer then. So his second win, 1988.
Yes.
All right. Good, good. Well, give it to him. He worked hard.
Yep, I think so. And 1987, that would be Mort Drucker, Mad.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Again, kind of late since he's been working for a long time, but, I'm glad he got recognition because, those Mad Magazine movie parodies would not be the same without, Mort Drucker drawing in, like, Arthur the Plant and Meet the
Right.
Foogies or whatever it is he does.
And before Mort Drucker, that was Bill Watterson for the first time. So it was Bill
Okay.
Watterson, Mort Drucker, Bill Watterson.
He was very popular in the mid 80s, I
He sure
guess.
was. I mean, he was. I mean, we call it the golden age of comics for a good reason. He was absolute. You know, he was a draw. People wanted to read the comics because Calvin and Hobbes was there. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I have a Fantastic Four comic where Spider-Man swings in on Doctor Strange, who says, "Peter, come in. I was expecting you." And he's like, "Really? And you know why I'm here too? Of course. Even the sorcerer knows to read the newspapers to keep abreast of current events, as well as Calvin and Hobbes."
Nice.
But in 1985, again, Lynn Johnson breaking the glass ceiling, first female winner and first Canadian winner.
Wow. Okay. It's pretty shameful it took them that long, but not surprising. That seems to be
Yeah.
pretty par for the course for all these awards.
Yeah.
All right.
And now
Lynn
we
Johnson.
are firmly out of the golden age now, because 1984, Brant Parker, Wizard of Id.
Ugh, yeah, again, we gotta give it to him. We gotta cycle through it. Brant Parker, so
Brant
not even
Parker.
Johnny Hart.
They're
The
good
guy,
dogs, Brant.
Brant Parker. It's like, oh, the guy who draws like, I'm sorry,
The
like
guy who draws the thing coming out of the wizard's tunnel.
The thing about Brant Parker is like,
Colon.
how when your parents want to like draw something to make a like a point, and people who can't draw have a very certain way of drawing. That's Brant Parker's style,
Yes.
So
If they
yeah,
can't draw drawings. Yeah.
yeah. It's like, I mean, I guess. I always think that like with newspaper comics, you don't have to be good. You just have to kind of be able to communicate with your drawings. And I don't know. Brant Parker is really stretching it, to be honest. I can kind of figure out what he's drawing, I guess. But anyway, so 1984 is Brant Parker.
Yeah, 1983, we have Arnold Roth for his advertising drawings.
Okay. Again,
Yeah.
I really feel like that is not in the spirit of the Ruben, but okay. Don't know who that is. He's definitely withstood the test of time.
Yep, covers for TV Guide, Sports Illustrated, Esquire, cartoons in Playboy, multi-page features in almost every one of the first 25 issues of National Lampoon, until his last one satirized the editors of the magazine.
Oops. Well, I guess
Yep.
he flew too close to the sun. All right, fine. I guess he's done some cartoon work.
Yeah, definitely
Good for
done
him.
some. 1982, Bill Keane, The Family Circus.
Again, seems a little late to honor Bill
Yeah.
Keane at that point, but and I'm not like a super fan of the Family Circus, but like he's been plugging away for a long time. Definitely, there's something about the Family Circus that really speaks to people, and I gotta say that like there is a certain je ne sais quoi to like getting the gag across in a single panel. So good on him. Good for Bill Keane.
Yeah, there was a time between like ages 7 and 9 for me when I became a Family Circus super fan, and I would read the books over and over and laugh like a loon.
Okay. I would not have taken you for a Family Circus super fan.
No, I mean, I got confused. I thought I was a Family Circus fan.
Well, obviously millions of people are, because it's still in the page. It's still in the comics.
For real.
Yeah,
I could never get rid of it. Yeah.
Drawn by Jeff Keane for no recognition.
Okay, 1981. Hey, it's our Mensa favorite, Mel Lazarus.
Oh,
Top of his field.
What did he get it for? For Mama or for Miss Peach?
Both.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess we're doing that again. Well, you know what? As I said, top in their field, except Mel Lazarus. Like maybe that's mean.
To be fair, I think Mama is a lot better than Miss Peach.
It's Mama has a theme that you can grok very quickly,
Yeah. Miss Peach, you're just like, well, which of these girls is Miss Peach? Because, he would go years without showing Miss Peach herself.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And yeah, Miss Peach always just feels like kind of like an also ran Peanuts,
Yeah, for real.
But I still remember, what is it when remember when Jan was saying it's um when Jan was like, "It's okay, Mister Voice in the thing. It's just that he's incredibly stupid. Hey, stop acting like Marcia." Who's Marcia?
Marcia is the girl who's always so rude to everyone on Miss Peach. I was like, you know that, don't you, Jan? Stupid.
Yeah, go listen to our what is it? The old Curiosity Shop episode.
Yeah,
to
the
really get
Curiosity Shop episode. That is an insane ride, honestly.
that.
And it
Yeah.
is our second look at Miss Peach, believe it or not. Actually, our first one is, it was like the fifth one we ever did. God damn.
Yeah. We really broke out the Miss Peach pretty early. We really
Yeah, we did.
tapped into the Miss Peach can or can of Miss Peaches early.
We kidnapped the princess.
Which is surprising that we did that early. We still haven't looked at the Mother Goose and Grimm cartoon series up until
Yeah,
this
it
point.
is weird that we haven't looked at that. Luckily, a bunch of kind of lost media has been reappearing lately. That we'll have some new stuff to look at this year. So we still haven't gotten the damn Doonesbury musical. Oh God, I wish somebody had that.
Yeah, come on, people, get on the
Come
trolley.
come on, people, have recorded this 40 years ago already.
Yeah, it's like we're doing our part by talking about it. Okay, what was 80? Or 1980 now? Or
Yeah, 1980. Now we are about to exit our own lifetimes. It's Charles Saxon, an American cartoonist known for his work in the New Yorker.
Okay, I've never heard of him, but I'm
No.
sure he was. I'm sure he was quite accomplished in his day, and he won the Reuben, so he must be pretty good.
Yep. Wikipedia says Saxon died of heart failure on December 6, 1988 at St. Joseph Medical Center. He spoke his last words to paramedics after suffering a heart attack at home. I guess I better die. I just broke our best lamp.
Oh, you know what? I take it back. That guy's hilarious.
That is pretty fucking funny, actually.
That is real funny. That is a man who that is a man who knows leave him laughing.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay.
Good on him. Good on you, Charles Saxon. We stand you.
Yep. 1979. It's Jeff McNelly for Shoe.
Okay. I mean,
If you like, birds running a newspaper.
I mean, shoe is such an odd thing because was it political? I don't think it was, but it
No.
feels like it should have been. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. It feels like, obviously Jeff McNelly was primarily an editorial cartoonist, and he brought that same theme to Shoe, but Shoe is totally different.
Yeah. I mean, it's just about birds running a newspaper, isn't it? It's a newspaper that consists of exactly 2 employees. It's like Shoe, who I guess is the editor, and the professor, who appears to be some sort of advice columnist. And no one else. That's it.
No one else, yeah. And most of the cartoons aren't even about what happens there, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they have kind of that senator guy they always are in press junkets with. He's kind of like Senator Bedfellow.
Right. That was the first thing I thought was Senator Bedfellow. So.
Which reminds me, it seems that Berkeley Breath had never won a Reuben. Is that?
Yeah, I can't believe it. I mean,
wow.
The other two, golden boys of the trio won 2 each, and Burke never won 1, but he did win a Pulitzer. So,
I mean that's good. Wait a second here. I have to. Now that we're in 1980, I'm gonna guess. So Aaron Magruder never won the Pulitzer for the Boondocks.
Nope, he never won the Reuben.
Oh, sorry, the Reuben. Okay, and I'm gonna guess, since we're at 1980, that Rob Armstrong never won for Jumpstart.
Nope.
So what I'm going to guess is Ray Billingsley the first black cartoonist to win the Reuben in
he might be. I'm not
in
sure.
2000. What was it? 20?
2020.
Wow. And Baldo has never won. So I don't know that a Latino cartoonist has won the Ruben, it sounds like. We'll see. We're still going on the list.
Yeah,
So far it seems pretty mighty whitey, but like,
yeah,
let's continue on and see. Maybe
yeah,
the Ruben will surprise us,
yes. This next one is definitely a surprise. I bet you're not going to guess who won in 1978.
Who won in 1978?
Jeff McNally
For Shoe?
for his editorial cartoons. He is the only back-to-back winner.
Huh. Okay. I guess he tapped into the zeitgeist.
Yeah, it was the Jeff McNally decade.
Damn. Because
Me decade. It was the shoe decade.
I I I have never. I don't have a. Again, she was one of those comics where it's like I guess it's fine, but like I don't remember. I don't remember it ever being interesting or anything. It's just kind of it's there. Um, I feel like it's one of those ones where like the drawing style is so striking and unique that people just
Yeah.
forget that it's not funny. you know.
For 1977, this feels like putting a second laurel on this guy's brow before he dies. It was Chester Gould for Dick Tracy.
Yeah, that's definitely like we better give it to him before he bumps off because
Yeah,
Chester.
he did in fact
Okay.
die in 1985. So.
Yeah. It's like well, you better give it to him. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess, like I said, cycling through them. I've read the Dick Tracy comic. It's terrible. It's not good. It's not a good comic. I mean, it is. I'm impressed at how violent it is, and that they got that
Yes.
into the paper. Like, I like that about it, just off on principle. But like, it's not exactly an interesting comic in any way.
The running gag that me and some friends have about Dick Tracy is that he's secretly a superhero, but he only rarely uses his superpower, which is to cause swarms of rats to appear and eat people.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Like random animals will just eat the villains in Dick Tracy all the time. It is like it is like it's basically like what if the vibe of Dick Tracy is like what if Batman just murdered his rogues gallery? Like that's Dick Tracy for you.
Yep.
But also, actually, Batman is a little more interesting as a character because he's kind of like, he's got that kind of dark torture thing going on, dark tortured past.
Yeah.
Always like trying to get daddy's approval. Whereas Dick Tracy is just like a cop. He's
Yeah.
just a cop. Although Warren Beatty's interpretation of him as a normal cop who Chester Gould just decided to make up all these wacky adventures about is still pretty interesting, I think.
That is. I mean, if we were going to do another Dick Tracy movie, I would want that part to be, canonical. The idea that there's this creepy, weird cartoonist who's like, let's spruce this up a little. Let's call this guy Flat Top. Get out of here, you weirdo.
Yeah. I mean, I think that it's just funnier, to think of that as the reality behind Dick Tracy. That he's literally just a normal cop of nothing interesting about him. But anyway, so who's next? Who's next?
We got Ernie Bushmiller for Nancy.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? I have rediscovered Nancy, and it was one that my parents' generation thought was terrible, but I tend to think that Nancy is pretty great.
Yeah, you mean like the old Nancys?
Yeah, the Ernie Bushmiller Nancy from before the what's his name the Sex Pest took over. But
well, let me take a look. Like, so is Ernie Bushmiller like the original Nancy? Like, I think
yes, he's the creator of Nancy, and Ernie Bushmiller's take on Nancy was he considered it a sort of prop comedy.
Interesting. How so?
I mean, he would find something that Nancy could play with and expand it out to the rest of the. I mean, it's hard to describe. I mean, just look up some Bushmiller Nancys.
Yeah, I think I'm actually, now that you say, I think I kind of know what you're saying. So, which was the Sex Pest Nancy?
Um, Gilchrist. What was that guy's name?
Oh, was it Guy Gilchrist?
Guy Gilchrist. That was it. Yeah.
Now, I remember when I was a kid, there was someone, I don't think it was Gilchrist who was doing Nancy. It was someone else.
Yeah.
Um,
There. It was one of the guys who now does Baby Blues. He did
okay.
Nancy for a very short time, like less than 5 years.
I feel like that's the Nancy that I recall because I remember the Nancy when I was a kid had very exaggerated like expressions for a
Yes.
while, and it doesn't look like the Bushmiller Nancy. But also it was before Gilchrist took over. So, um,
Right.
but
And
yeah,
Gilchrist had, he had no interest in Nancy and mostly made it about Aunt Fritzy.
yeah, I've heard that. Surprising that he was well, surprising that like he was turned out to be a sex pest.
Yeah, gee. And I mean, you look up his Nancy's and it's like there's literally one where there are three Nancys dressed up as USO girls and they're singing the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy of Company B, and then Aunt Fritzy wakes up and goes, "Oh, what a nightmare! Three Nancys all dressed up as USO girls and singing the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy of Company B," and then it says something like "Happy Veterans Day."
But that's okay. Okay, that's weird. I don't. I'm not. That's weird. I don't know what he's doing there. Actually, yeah, I just looked up the Jerry Scott Nancy, and that is the Nancy that I remember from my
Uh huh.
childhood. Like where, yeah, she just it's a very like zits take on Nancy, but I kind of I still that's the Nancy that's close to my heart. I never really read the Bushmiller ones, and I don't really know the Guy Gilchrist ones. Olivia James is doing pretty good though. She's kind of made it
Yeah.
into this very Dada surreal thing. So,
Well, did you know that she actually retired from it? There's a new artist now.
oh, what? Who's new now? Who's this new
I
person?
I forget her name. Let's
Who is
see.
this Nancy come lately?
Who is the new artist for Nancy? Carolyn Cash. She
Oh,
just started within the last month.
oh, well, good luck to her.
Yes.
Boy, but I'm looking up the Gilchrist Nancy, and it's like this is basically just fucking Liberty Meadows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Which, by the way, Frank Cho didn't win the Ruben at any point.
Uh huh.
Which, good. That guy fucking sucks. He's trying to do like it's like, what are you trying to make you're trying to make Bloom County with titties? Yeah, it's not working. Not working. Get this shit out of the paper.
Bloom County already had titties and it wasn't able to maintain it. So come on.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think Frank Cho retired to just draw like like a Power Girl. With he just retired to just concentrate on titties. And I think I am 90% sure he's probably one of those Comicsgate guys because he really seems the sort. But I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I'm just gonna slander him for no reason.
Yeah. He also drew the Muppets comic strip, which is much better.
Frank Cho.
Oh no, not Frank. Oh, sorry. I forgot who we were talking about. No, no, Guy Gilchrist.
Oh, okay. I guess he's a working cartoonist.
Yeah, very much so.
All right. So let's see. We're at 1980. So let's see what else we got.
No, we're in 1976.
76. Sorry. So
Yeah.
75 now.
75. It's Bob Dunn for "They'll Do It Every Time."
Oh, okay. I mostly remember this one from the comics Curmudgeon, I think,
Yes.
making fun of it.
He is not the creator of "They'll Do It Anytime." He picked up on it from the original creator, Jimmy Hatlow.
Wow, this is one of those comics that I forgot was a real comic and not just something that the comics Curmudgeon kind of like goofed on. Yeah. This is the one where it's like they say they want to like the people say that they want to eat like steak, but then they order chicken. What's up
Yeah.
with that? Like stuff like that.
It's always just sort of like, Screwball says he wants steak, but then when the Cluck Clucks come out, ooh wee, they'll do it every time.
Oh,
our,
they sure
our our frequent guest and mutual friend Steph Cherrywell described Hatlow as "They'll Do It Every Time" as being told a comic strip translated from Beatnik and Martian. So.
Oh, that's true. Hey, man, we don't believe in discipline. We started living like freaky deaky beatniks. Oh, man. Well, I guess they had to give it to him because they'll do it every time.
They'll do it every time.
Yeah,
Thanks, and a tip of the hat to the Ruben Award.
The Rubens say that they award the best cartoonist, but then they give it to they'll do it every time. They'll do it every time.
I'm missing something here, right?
You know what? We should write this comic. We're so much better than whoever this hack is. Is it even still going? I don't know.
Oh no, he retired years later.
Oh, okay.
You know,
well,
the current, well, not current because they'll do it every time has stopped. It stopped in 2007 when the then artist Al Scaduto died.
Oh, well.
He was 79, and so they'll do it every time. It ended in 2007. So you know what? Double dumbass on us. Here we are citing 10-year-old comics curmudgeon commentary like it was today's news.
Yeah. Well, you can't expect us to do research.
Yeah, you can. You can expect us to do research on every episode. We do it right in front of your eyes.
That's right. We'll do it every time. Okay, so that was 1970. What was that?
Doofus and Dingbat have a comics podcast, but when they actually get questioned about comics, better check Wikipedia. They'll do it every time.
Oh, well, I feel like of this pair, I'd be Dingbat and you'd be Doofus.
Well, I mean, I wasn't really counting myself as part of this pair, but if you think so.
Or do you feel like you're more of a dingbat and I'm more of a doofus?
Well, I think you're both dingbat and doofus, and I'm the guy going, I'm missing something here, right?
Oh, okay, there we are. Yeah. All right. So, what's next? What's the next one?
It's Dick Moores for Gasoline Alley. Man, Gasoline Alley. That's from what? 1909?
Yeah. What? Again, I feel like they were like, he's going to die soon. We better do this. Okay, Gasoline Alley. I mean, it's been running forever, so I guess someone must read it. Not me, but whatever. Gasoline Alley. What can you say about it?
Gasoline Alley. I mean, don't most people get gasoline at the station?
I mean, yeah. I hope someone got fired over that blunder. Yeah. They'll do it every time.
They'll do it every time. 1973, Dick Brown, Hagar the Horrible.
Good.
Yes.
I'm glad he got. I'm glad Hagar got his due.
Okay, so now we're getting into ones that I've never heard of, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's hear this one.
Because 1972 is Pat Oliphant. We've heard of him before,
right?
Of course.
Right, yeah.
This is his second repeat win after tying with Johnny Hart that one year. But 1971, Milton Caniff for Steve Canyon. I guess I've heard of Steve Canyon.
Yeah,
it is a person, right? Not a place.
Yeah, you said that's Milt Caniff?
Yes.
I've heard the name. He does I think he did Terry and the Pirates or something. He did a lot of those action-y strips. Yeah. I mean, it's whatever, before my time, so I can't really comment on it. But I'm sure he worked for it.
Yeah.
I hope no old people are listening to this podcast. They're really going to get mad at this point. I'm just
not listening to, just recording.
Yeah, for posterity,
Yes. 1970, Alfred Andriola for Carrie Drake.
Carrie Drake?
Carrie Drake?
Carrie Drake?
Carrie Drake.
No, I've never heard of
this is not the story of carrying a rake around the yard. No, it's Carrie, like John Kerry, and then Drake, like the singer.
Oh, okay. So Carrie Drake. Let's see. Carrie Drake comic strip.
1943 to 1983.
Huh. It looks like another kind of action comic, like Dick Tracy.
Yeah. Yes. It seems to have been a replacement for a Dick Tracy clone called Dan Dunn.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. Well. The comic that I'm seeing here on Wikipedia makes a little, yeah, that's kind of how all the, serious comics look,
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
you must be looking for one of those serious comics, like Apartment 3G or Mary Worth or something.
yeah, I mean, it's kind of cute when like Gary Larson tries to draw in the serious comic
Yeah,
style.
wow, he could not do it.
No, I mean it's like it's very like it's interesting to compare that to like the Calvin and Hobbes comic where he was drawing it like they're playing house and it's
Yeah.
like but he tried.
Yeah.
Okay, so that yeah okay
Yep. We have left the 70s behind. 1969, Walter Burnt for Smitty.
Smitty.
Smitty. I've never
Okay.
heard of Smitty.
Neither have I. Smitty, huh? Let's look up.
Smitty. It'd be better if it were Smutty.
Yeah, that's for real. Let me look up Smitty comic strip. Okay. We're really this is definitely like some real like 1920s shit. Um
Yeah. So
uh
Smitty, the early Smitties are already public domain, but it ended in 1974.
yeah, this definitely has that like bringing up father type look,
Yeah, and yeah, the teenage Smitty aged to young adulthood and eventually got married.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's always funny when like older comics seem to do that sort of thing where they're like, the character's age. Okay. Why? But yeah,
Who asked
good.
for that? Not me.
Yeah. Why not? But yeah, so apparently, let's see. It's about Augustus Smith, aka Smitty, a young office boy. You also get to see his brother Herbie, his girlfriend Ginny, dog Scraps. Other characters are Smitty's boss, Mr. Bailey, and the Indian guide, Little Moose, because it
Ooh,
was the 20s.
it was
So
the 20s.
it's a different time. Okay, well, Smitty. So good on Walter Burnt for getting Smitty.
Augustus Smith. It should have been about Augustus Gloop.
I do like if you look at the Wikipedia picture of Walter Burnt, he looks like that meme where it's like how you think you are when you get a flashbulb taken.
He does.
How you really look. Yeah, he's got that kind of like the 1920s look where you're like a pale man in a suit where you have the really lacquered hair, but also the like almost like the dick sucking outlined lips thing, which
Yeah.
seems to have been very popular with guys back then. I don't know what's up with that, but he's definitely got a very Lovecraftian look to him. Okay, so
Okay.
1968, I think we're getting to.
1968, Pat Oliphant and Johnny Hart, the only tied winners.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
good for
I
them.
mean, it has to have stung Johnny Hart that the only time he won it was a tie with somebody who got his own medal later.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? They're still. I guess at least it's better than nothing. Johnny Hart,
Yeah.
you know, because would I give it to Johnny Hart? Probably not. I'd probably never give it to Johnny Hart. So the tie
All
is the
right.
best he can hope for.
And here we are at 1967, and if you wanted to actually get off of this and return to our ostensible topic, there would be no better time, because in 1967, the winner was Rube Goldberg. Rube
Oh,
won a Rube.
good for him. What? I bet that was a real amusing year at the
Yeah.
Ruben ceremony. If I bet if any newspaper bothered to report on this, they would have had a ball coming up with wacky puns for that one. Um,
But here's
but
the insane part. He didn't win for his actual comic strip. He won for his sculpture.
did he? Oh, okay, that's interesting because I did actually see in the movie we watched there were some sculptures in the background, which I assume
Yeah, there are
were
a
done
lot
by
of
Ruben.
really weird sculptures to the point where it's like, did Rube Goldberg make these? He must have, clearly.
Though I'm sorry, but like again, this really shows that the criteria for the Reuben are kind of all over the place. It's apparently you can win a Reuben for sculpture. I assume what really happened was they were like, we better give this to him before he dies, but he's not doing anything right now. He's retired, so let's give him a sculpture. We'll say he's sculpting. I assume that's what happened. But it's good that he got the award named after him. Otherwise, it'd be kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's like if you are, I'm just saying, it's like that's like being, Hugo Gernsmith and never winning the Hugo. That's like
Hugo
being
Gernsback?
Yeah, whatever his name is. It's like being Oscar the Grouch and never winning the Oscar. I don't know who actually any of the awards.
It's like
are
being
named
Tony Clifton and never winning the Tony.
Yeah. It's like being Emma Thompson and never winning the Emmy. It's like being.
It's like being Benai Brith Award and never winning the MTV Awards.
Yeah. It's like being Bram Stoker and never winning the Stoker.
Yeah.
It's like being an actual galactic nebula and never winning the nebula.
It's like being Ace Frehley and never winning a Cable Ace Award.
Yeah. It's like being
it's like being Mr. Peabody and never winning the Peabody.
Yeah. It's like being a member of the Tri Lambda sorority and never winning the Lambda. I can't think of any other awards. What are they? It's like being Globey from Pee Wee's Playhouse and never winning the Golden Globe. It's
like being Emmy Ciceriga and never winning the Emmy.
Yeah. It's like being.
I think she did.
Oh, did she? Oh, good for her.
I hope
I'm trying to think. Are there any other? It's like being L. Ron Hubbard and never winning the L. Ron Hubbard Writers of the Future Award. Boy. Okay. Anyway, so I'm glad that Rube got recognized.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He also won a Pulitzer. So.
Oh, all right. I am not. Does Pulitzer? Did you just win that for anything in the newspaper? Is that how it works?
Yeah, there is a Pulitzer Prize for editorial cartooning, and that is why that is why Pat Oliphant was so mad at Burke-Breathed, because he was not an editorial cartoonist, but Bloom County won the Pulitzer for editorial cartooning.
Oh, really? Was that? Wait a minute, Pat Oliphant, you said?
Yeah, Pat Oliphant had he had a big grudge against Burke-Breathed because he felt like he'd been cheated out of the Pulitzer by somebody who wasn't actually competing.
Oh, is that why Burke-Breathed shot back by making fun of Little Ollie Funt?
Yes. He said something to the effect of there is a very small man in the comics with a tiny penis named Pat Oliphant who insists that I stole this award from him. And he was like, "Come and take it."
Wow, he's really he's pulling a Michael Crichton there, huh?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh boy. Well, I hope they were able to eventually make up.
Well, they're both still alive, I'm pretty sure. Pat Oliphant is still with us, right?
Yeah, I think he's 100 now, but he's still
he's
around
90,
as far as I know.
So,
90,
yeah. He retired in 2015.
Damn. Well, too bad, because I feel like he would have prescient insights into current political stuff. Although he would probably also be very racist because he is Australian. Yeah. So, and Pat Oliphant, amazing cartoonist. And I have several collections of his old political cartoons. I think he's probably one of the only political cartoonists who is not a complete hack, but also he is an Australian working in the 80s, so kind of racist. Kind of racist. A lot of stuff would not fly today. But anyway, so let's see. We are up to what, 1960 something?
1967. Okay, now we are up to 1966 is Otto Soglau for The Little King. It's like another very tardy laurel for a deserving brow.
Yeah, I feel like wasn't The Little King in 1870 or something?
Yeah.
That's a little behind the times, but okay.
Yeah, he was 65 at this point. So
wow.
He did a cartoon. He did a book in 1934 called "Wasn't the Depression Terrible?"
I can't argue with him. I have heard was not fun, but it is what it says on the can.
Yep.
All right, so let's see. So who's
1965? Leonard Starr for Mary Perkins on Stage.
Okay, is that a stage show or a comic strip?
It's a comic strip. It is a daily strip that ran from 1957 to 1979. And
Huh.
it ended in 1979 when he left the strip to take over Little Orphan Annie.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good for him. He's moving it up in the
Yep.
world, you know.
Yep. The scripts mixed soap opera, adventure, and broad humor, while the art was characterized by a studied line and often innovative storytelling.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I don't know anything about him, but like I'm glad that he got something. I'm glad it's
Yeah.
nice. It's nice. He got a little something. I'm happy for him. Okay. What else?
60
What else we got?
64, Peanuts, Charles Schultz, his first win. So, again, yeah, this was absolutely the height of his powers.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that's interesting how some of them don't get it for like a long time, but Peanuts and Garfield both, and I think Bill Watterson and Gary Larson, they all seem to have received it right at the height of their powers.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting. I think it really does go to show like which comic strips just kind of like, you know, just
They become part of our cultural language right
Yeah.
away, you know?
Yeah, like a lot of these guys kind of have to wait their turn, but like these are the ones that like people they just grab people so much that you can't not immediately recognize them as
You know.
changing the landscape of cartooning.
Peanuts is absolutely part of our visual language at this point. How many times in the last 10 years have you heard someone making political commentary use the metaphor of Charlie Brown and the football?
Yeah, it's becoming more and more useful, I would say, as time goes on. Yeah, like Peanuts is one of the few comic strips that like, if you can't say "good grief" without thinking of Charlie Brown,
Right, exactly.
It's how many other comic strips have changed the lexicon? I would say how many turns of phrase do we get from Garfield or from Peanuts? Not Peanuts.
Let's see. When my bones knit, drug out in the street and shot.
Nice
Ha
talk.
ha ha wee.
Yeah. So we get a few from Garfield, but and we get a few from Peanuts. Not a lot of other comics give us anything like that.
I thought that Charles Schultz invented the word cold cereal because I never heard it anywhere else, but maybe he didn't.
I mean, it's a good question. He did invent queen snakes.
That's true.
And Zambonis. So. All right. So let's see. We are up to 1963.
Yes.
All right.
And I thought it was Fred Bassett, but no, it's Fred Laswell, the artist for Barney Google.
Oh.
Well, I guess by now it was Snuffy Smith.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the one artifact that survived the rural purge. It's like it's like a living fossil. It's like discovering a coelacanth.
Yes.
Barney Google and Snuffy Smith. Boy, can you believe it's crazy that thing is still running, as far as I know.
Yeah. Over 100 years. It
Yeah.
started in 1919.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the old, again, this is a very Bill Watterson type complaint, but if you do look at the old Snuffy Smith comics in those days, they were pretty impressive. There was a lot of attention given to the art and a lot of loving detail. And I know a lot of the reason they don't do that now is just the size of the comics page and the speed with which you have to meet deadlines. But yeah, it's a shame. The modern Snuffy Smith looks like garbage.
Yeah, it really does.
It's not good. I mean, it's also not funny. So it's really that. It's just how it is now. But anyway, who's reading Snuffy Smith these days?
Well, I mean, I've flipped through it, and it is a little more interesting now that Barney Google himself has moved back into Hoot and Holler.
Oh,
So-
okay, interesting. So we've got a throwback. It's back. Barney Google's back in the saddle. Good for him.
Yeah,
He's-
apparently he invested in a major tech company, and then he lost all his money, but they're still using his name.
Oh, I get it. That's precious.
Yeah.
So is Sparkplug back too?
Yeah, Sparkplug is back, and there's also Sparkplug the Third.
Oh, what happened to Sparkplug the second?
I don't know. It's kind of like how Cranky Kong is the original Donkey Kong, and the current Donkey Kong is Donkey Kong the Third, and we never found out what happened to Donkey Kong Jr.
Oh, okay. Ominous.
I'm guessing he died in Vietnam. But...
Oh, yeah, Hamburger Hill. All right. So who's next? What's next?
Burger
What's
Time
next?
Hill.
Burger Time Hill.
Next is Dick Brown, his first win for High and Lois.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice, nice. Good for him. I'm glad that he was recognized twice for two different strips, although other
Yeah,
people seem to have recognized once for two different strips.
yeah.
Again, kind of weird, but like, he is, again, a giant of the field, hard worker. It's easy to kind of like dismiss a lot of his work because it's kind of, you know, people, Beetle Bailey's always there, but like, and High and Lois is kind of always there, but like,
Yeah.
when you look at the
Speaking
history
of Beetle Bailey, Mort Walker did not get one.
oh, geez, wow, that
That
seems,
surprises me. I mean, I feel that's kind of a scandal. I feel like he should have one.
yeah, honestly, I kind of think that's kind of a travesty. I mean, and I'm not even a Beetle Bailey fan, but I have to hand it to him. He
Yeah,
he not just for longevity, but like a guy who could change with the times.
he really can. Yeah, or could.
Because
Yeah, that's right. He's not with us anymore.
yeah, I mean, just the fact that like, wow, he was a guy who was like, oh, I'm gonna add a black character, gonna add an Asian character, gonna like make the general no longer sexually harass the secretary. It's just interesting. Like the guy seemed to like get where the wind was blowing as times changed, unlike some cartoonists who just left us recently.
Oh, oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, well, we'll get back to that because we've got more to go. In 1961, Bill Malden.
Oh, the political cartoonist from World War II.
Yes, absolutely deserved it. Although, and 61 seems a little late too. But
Yeah, it
shoot,
does. It does. Yeah,
creator
Joe.
Willie and Joe. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That is kind of yeah, that does seem oddly late, but again, I assume they were like, oh, we gotta catch up. Hmm. But yeah, yeah, good stuff. Good. I'm glad he got some recognition.
uh huh. Now, before and in 1960, Ronald Searle for advertising illustration.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I mean, I do love Ronald Searle. I
yeah.
think he's a great cartoonist. And I think they were like, we need to, you know, we need to recognize him. Let's find an excuse because that's a weird one. Advertising, okay. Uh, just
I'm gonna have to look up. Like, is this the guy that I'm thinking of? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Okay.
is this the Fear
Okay,
and
so
Loathing
yeah, it
guy?
is that guy. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. It's the Fear and Loathing illustrator, right?
It is the Fear and Loathing
Yeah,
illustrator because
yeah.
the examples they had on Wikipedia do not look at all like the style he used for Fear and Loathing. I had a book illustrated by him as a kid called Inspector Mouse.
Oh, okay, interesting. I wouldn't take him to be a kids' book illustrator, but like, I also it's hard to think of Stephen Gamble as anything but the Sears Tell the Dark guy. So
Yeah, they have a lot in common illustration wise, especially in this particular book.
What is the book about?
Well, it is a kind of noir story about a big cheese robbery. So
Oh, huh.
here I'll share some of the I found some of the illustrations from it. Tell so you can tell me what you think of Inspector Mouse.
All right, let's take a look at Inspector Mouse. Woohoo! Inspector Mouse. Oh yeah, interesting. Okay, I can definitely see the Ronald Searle energy in these. Um, that is a strange choice for a children's book.
It really is. I mean, I read this as a kid. I mean, I was a very young reader. I just did not, but it just, you know, I was a very young reader, but I didn't know any of the tropes of detective noir. So this is just all washed over me. I was like, what is happening in this?
Yeah, like I'm looking at this and it's like as an adult, I mean, I kind of love it, but like if I had seen this as a child, I think this would have kind of made me sick.
Yeah,
It's
definitely have that feeling.
Yeah, it's for those of you following at home, it's Ronald Searle, Serge, whatever. I don't know how you
Cyril,
say it.
yeah.
Cyril. Yeah, so it's very in keeping with his. I don't know how you would really describe his style. It's got a lot of like spatter, but it's also got a lot of weird kind of geometric shapes in it, and
Yeah.
everyone kind of looks like a drowned cat. Um, it's an odd choice for a children's book, especially that one mouse with those awful teeth.
Yeah, Toothy. That's his name.
Oh
So,
man. Okay.
yeah.
Also, this last illustration, they seem to be in a bar where there are like taps of
Yeah.
which is
It's
they could
cheese on tap. Yeah.
they couldn't get away with that nowadays.
Oh,
Okay.
apparently I didn't even have the whole series. There's also Emergency Mouse and Quasimodo Mouse.
Oh, this is in the before these eventually gave rise to the Geronimo Stilton books.
They must have, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Ronald Cyril, good on him. I'm glad he got some recognition. So,
And also, yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Oh, that explains it. Okay,
mhm.
here's another one of the. Here's another illustration from Inspector Mouse. It's where the cops all spill into this nightclub where a one mouse tears apart the drum to reveal that the smuggled cheese is inside the drum. But if you look on the other side, there is this one mouse with a cigarette holder who's thinking bad craziness, and it
Oh,
never.
yeah.
It's Hunter S. Thompson. I didn't
Oh,
realize that as a kid. Of course, how could I have?
oh my God. Yeah, I can't believe they let him get away with all this.
I mean, that was my favorite illustration. The because that's like the only like thought balloon in the whole book.
Bad craziness, man. That is really funny. Okay, yeah, this is wild. Just seeing this.
This is wild and absolutely not for 4-year-olds. So I'm starting to realize that this is probably another explanation for what the hell is wrong with me.
Well, you got it. You know what? It just makes you more Ethan.
Yeah, for real, for real. I never wanted to be anyone else. I just wanted people to accept me for what I am.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? We wouldn't want you any other way.
Thank you. That's just what I've been waiting for someone to say for all my life.
Well, let me be the first to say it if I am the first. But anyway,
If anyone else said it before me, sorry I forgot.
yeah. Well, they don't count. They're not as cool as I am.
That's true.
That's right. I mean, it only matters when I say it. But like, no, no. But anyway,
Always here are the Queen's ways.
yes, exactly. All right. So who won in 19? Where are we up to? 60.
This is 60. So yeah, in 1959, Chester Gould for the first time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Chester Gould, for
Yep.
Dick Tracy. So
Probably I don't know if he was at the height of his powers at that point. I think this is firmly into Dick Tracy's, Dick Tracy Jr. marries a Martian on the moon era. But
why not? Why not? It's like they were like, you just give it to him. It's Dick
yeah.
Tracy. Give it to him. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe that Chester Gould won twice. I mean, and so many great cartoonists have not won it all, but Chester Gould got it twice. Yeah, all right. I don't know how they figure this out, how they, if it's popular decree or what, but like those cartoonists don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm sorry.
Nope.
What a bunch of rubes. That's why they call it the Ruben.
Yep. I'll bet the cartoon Rubes has never won a Reuben.
Yeah, I guess not, because like they're more recent, aren't they?
Yeah. We would have heard of him by now, so maybe they
Yeah.
won in 2024. I don't know. 1958, Frank King for Gasoline Alley.
All right.
Not a
sure.
repeat winner because this is a different cartoonist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Gasoline Alley. Sure.
Gasoline Alley. What's
Whatever.
the difference between Gasoline Alley and Steam Pipe Alley?
Yeah. It's like all these
This is-
alleys,
Crack Pipe Alley.
Yeah. I'd rather go to Candy Apple Alley.
What do they got there?
Apes. They're not that big.
Apes in an alley? Cool!
Yeah.
Some of those urban apes.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Those urban apes.
Whoa, don't.
That's kind of, oh boy,
Very problematic.
Oh boy, you know. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, yeah. 1957, Hal Foster for Prince Valiant. Wow, Prince Valiant only won once?
I guess it makes sense it would have won at least once.
I mean, it definitely seems like the kind of thing that has its dusty old award on the wall of the office for the next 50 years.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Prince Valiant, and everyone's like, oh, yeah, that's right, that's a comic strip, isn't it? Yeah. That's definitely around. Okay, Prince
1956, Herbert L. Block, commonly known as Herblock.
Ah, yes, I know Herblock. He's a political cartoonist. Okay. Personally, yes. No, I mean, I'm familiar with his work. He's he was a prominent political cartoonist of the 1950s. Very well regarded. I think nowadays he's probably most remembered for his anti-Martin Luther King comic cartoons.
Oh, really?
Those have not aged well, you know? He does a lot about the Martin Luther King Jr., he's so violent with his violent protests. It's like, okay, I mean, that is certainly... that is a take. Now, I think Herblock, I believe, did have a long and storied career, so I'm sure he's taken... Because I've seen him vaunted as, a very progressive voice in political cartooning, as well as a conservative one, and I think that probably... he ran the gamut in his career, and probably, you can't exactly map the political opinions of the 1950s exactly onto modern ones, so who knows? I'm just saying,
It's 2026. We are more than halfway to the next 50s.
Yes. So, Herblock,
scary.
Yeah. I'm not surprised he won. I figured we'd see his name eventually, but, as political cartoons go, he's no Pat Oliphant. They're both racist, but... One of them's more better cartoonist, I think.
Well, here we are back in the year 1955.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Charles Schulz for Peanuts for the first time.
Hey, good for him.
At this point, Peanuts was only 5 years old, so he must have really just come out of the gate like, all right, you little shits, bend over. I'm going to show you how it's done.
I mean, I think Peanuts, Garfield, The Far Side, like Calvin Hobbes, it came out and there was just something about it where people kind of looked at it and I think they were like, this is it, Yeah,
it was like, finally, there are some cartoons when they come out, the response is not at last so much as, but of course.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think there was kind of a magic to some of these where people just understood, this is good. I like this. This more of this, please.
Okay, here we are, 1954. Willard Mullen for Sports, but it's not a comic called Sports. It's for his sports cartoons.
Like illustrations?
Yes. Apparently, he created the personification of the Brooklyn Dodgers baseball team, the Bum, based on Emmett Kelly.
Oh, I did not know that there was a personification of the Dodgers.
I know that even their fans say the Dodgers are bums. I remember that much. So
yeah, okay.
They make jokes about the Dodgers in 2 consecutive Bob Hoskins movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because while driving through L.A., Benny the cab says, "How about those Brooklyn Dodgers? Are they bums or what?" Because, of course, the Dodgers are now the L.A. team. But and then in Super Mario Brothers, when Luigi says, "Wow, there used to be dinosaurs in Brooklyn," Mario says, "Don't get excited. We used to have Dodgers here, too."
Yeah. I like that. Classic. So that is the very first Ruben Award.
Yes, that is the very first Ruben Award. But wait! The Ruben, as it turns out, is a continuation of the Billy DeBeck Memorial Award.
Okay, who is Billy DeBeck?
Billy DeBeck! Let's see, Billy DeBeck. William Morgan DeBeck. Oh, he's the creator of Barney Google.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay, so he died, and they made an award in his honor. Good. I'm glad.
Yes.
Nice. Good for him.
So it
So
would be
who?
so now again. It would be like if Fred Laswell never won the Billy DeBeck Memorial Award.
So how many winners of the Billy DeBeck Memorial Award were there?
Only 8.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes. And then it became the Ruben Award. And the last winner of the Billy DeBeck Memorial Award, you ready?
Yeah.
It was Mort Walker for Beetle Bailey.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Good. I'm glad that I mean that's
So yeah, he
it.
never won a Ruben Award on a technicality that he was too old.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So that's good. I'm glad that once that tidies up a Ruben scandal. I was afraid that we'd have to call them out on that. There's still plenty of other reasons to call out the Ruben, but at least they gave Mort Walker his due, I guess.
For real.
I mean, so who else won the Billy
1952, Hank Ketchum for Dennis the Menace. I mean,
you're right. It does seem kind of weird we didn't see him anywhere.
I mean, the more we learn about Hank Ketchum, the more we were like, oh my god, this guy was evil. But, Dennis the Menace, the comic, absolutely deserves it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then let's see, who else we got?
1951, it's Walt Kelly, Pogo.
I think it's interesting how suddenly it's like, oh, a bunch of guys that clearly, giants of the cartooning field, suddenly, and then when the Billy DeBeck becomes a Ruben, it's like, a bunch of, who cares, guys.
A bunch of nobodies.
A bunch of nobodies. Her block. More like Gridlock. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Her block. More like Kerblock.
Me, Herblock, draw editorial cartoons. Yeah, okay. 1951, Pogo, definitely a deserving award.
Yes,
but,
yeah.
But
Morbius
1950,
would kill us
okay.
if we didn't mention that. So yeah.
At 1950, Roy Crane for Buzz Sawyer.
Buzz Sawyer, huh?
Buzz Sawyer
sounds like it should probably be a serious comic, like
very much
detective,
so.
Or maybe
he's an innovator of the adventure comic strip. It eventually became it seems to be a spin-off of Wash Tubbs and Captain Easy.
Okay. I'm not familiar with Wash Tubbs or Captain Easy.
Yes.
It looks like he's a World War II flying ace or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Adventurous John Singer Sawyer, nicknamed Buzz, became a naval aviator and flew as an ace Navy fighter and dive bomber pilot in the Pacific Theater, where he had numerous adventures with his sidekick, enlisted naval air crewman Roscoe Sweeney. A civilian in the post-World War II years, Buzz became an oil company troubleshooter. Oh my god, it's that Mystery Science Theater short about Assignment Venezuela!
Oh boy. It was a different time.
He married Christy Jameson in December 1948, and their son Pepper was born in 1951. Pepper? Pepper later grew up to marry Pac-Man.
Boy, yeah. What do the kids look like? Okay, so
now we're up to 1949 with Rip Kirby, created by Alex Raymond.
Okay, I don't even know. I'm assuming this is another kind of adventure strip or something.
Yes, but Alex Raymond you probably know best as the creator of Flash Gordon.
I do. I have heard of Flash Gordon, so yes.
We've definitely talked about him before.
Okay, so is this like a detective strip or like a pirate strip or what is this one? It looks like it's
It is a detective strip where, this one does more cogitating than fisticuffing and smoked a leisurely pipe while he did it. He had a frail, balding assistant instead of a two-fisted sidekick. And if that wasn't enough, he even wore glasses.
Oh my god, I can't believe that Rip Kirby is a nerd.
Oh my god. I can't believe that Alex Raymond went woke.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is funny. This little picture on Wikipedia of Rip Kirby does kind of make him look like Woody Allen.
Yeah, it does. It's like, John Flansburgh, super cop.
Yeah. He looks like, I mean, I don't know. It looks he's looks like Woody Allen wearing Scott McCloud's shirt.
Yeah, he does. He's wearing this Cotton Cloud shirt. Would you have
Okay.
listened to me if I looked like this?
Okay, so let's see. That's 1940.
1949,
Okay.
1948. Chick Young for Blondie.
Wow. Okay. That's I
That
can't
also
believe.
seems kind of late.
Yeah, I can't believe we forgot Blondie. Yes, it is would have been a crime if Blondie was not recognized. That is a little late, but I'm assuming that there are only 8 years of the Billy Blaze Memorial Award, so
Yeah.
they were probably making up for lost time there.
hmm
Okay, so who else do we get?
Well, I mean, what other old comics can you think of? We've got
Crazy
two
Cat.
more. Can you guess? One of the major ones, especially from the 40s.
Okay, I'm gonna guess one of them has to be fucking what is it, the hillbilly guy, Al Cap,
Oh, you're
Um,
right. That is the very next one. Congratulations.
Woo!
1947, Al Cap for Little Abner.
Yeah. I mean, it had to be. Apparently, he was like, he was a huge celebrity cartoonist, as Morbius explained to us.
Yeah.
When she came on.
He visited John and Yoko during their love-in.
Yeah, boy, I bet he hated that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
God,
And
don't you hate it when you're trying to make some time with your girlfriend and a famous cartoonist bursts in?
man, I mean, I would hate it. I would never want to meet a famous cartoonist. Because if I did, I'd just be like, "Well, fuck off, man. Well, fucking, you think you're better than me? Get out of here. You think you're better than me just because you're better than me? I don't like it."
Oh, I know. Only one of us has a Billy DeBeck Memorial Award.
Jeez, Ethan, why does your mom let you have two Billy Blaze Memorial Awards?
Because I fuck like a champion.
All right, we've got one more Billy DeBlaze Memorial Award.
Yes.
Who is it?
Again,
Is it-
can you guess? What is the one comic that everyone waxes, lovey-dovey about that we have not mentioned yet?
I'm gonna
And that was
guess-
still going in 1946.
Oh, geez. I'm going to guess Crazy Cat, George Harriman.
No, Crazy
No.
Cat was already over by now.
Oh boy. Okay. Let me think. Do I have a second guess? It's 1949 or 40.
6. Yeah.
1946. It's a comic that everyone thinks is great. And
I'll give you a hint. It's not Annie.
Okay, it's not Annie. Terry and the Pirates.
Yes, that's
Oh
it.
shit! Really?
Yeah, you got
You're
it.
kidding me.
Milton Caniff for Terry and the Pirates.
Oh wow! I can't believe that I guessed that one.
Yeah. See, you're not such a dipshit after all. You know your comics.
Yeah, that's right.
See, take that, Al Cap.
Yeah. Yeah, Al Cap thought he was pretty smart. He thought he was better than me, but I didn't Milk Caniff win again, like about 30 years later for something.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Well, I guess so. He is the very first winner of what was to become the Ruben Award.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, now we've gone through the entire history of the Ruben Award. I have to say, some deserved winners in there. It still seems kind of bonkers, some of these choices, though.
They really
And,
do, yeah.
especially considering some of the cartoonists who have been overlooked. I mean, how we said Berkeley Breathen never got one, Rob Armstrong never got one, Aaron Magruder never got one. Kind of crazy to think about that. And who else? Are there any other notable oversights, I think, in cartoonists?
Let's see. I know that one that I really like that that they did not. Let me see. Oh yeah, one that I really like that I would have expected to have gotten one by now. Jim Toomey for Sherman's Lagoon.
That's a good. Yes, actually, that's a good point. I would have expected that to get one too. And I'm actually kind of surprised Piranha Club hasn't gotten one. And One Big Happy, which I know is a controversial one, but I've always enjoyed that one. That didn't get one, but Pickles did. Is kind of strange.
It is a
Um,
little strange.
and But you know how it is. It's all politics. It's who you know. But
Yeah.
I assume, like all awards, people just vote for their friends. So what are you
Yeah.
going to do?
The
And
winner, the winner. Oh, I found the winner in 2024. It hasn't been added to Wikipedia yet.
oh, who
It's
is it?
Mark Parisi for Off the Mark.
Oh, okay. I've heard of it. I think that's another Far Side clone.
Yes, yes. He's been doing this for about 40 years now, and I mean it's he's very good at at making a joke work, especially kind of a weak one. I can still get a laugh. I actually really like the work of Mark Parisi. So
Okay. In that case, yeah, that's good then that he finally got a
yeah,
recognized for it.
he's been
Um,
doing this comic since 1987.
Damn.
So
Oh, also I noticed Robot Man did not get one. What's up with that?
did you think
Uh,
that Robot Man deserved one?
yeah, no. I think that I kind of I'll be honest. I do think so. I think Robot Man actually once it kind of found its footing as Monty. Once he
Hmm.
got away from whatever the fuck he was doing in the beginning, it's actually pretty decent. It's actually a good strip. Um, but What else? What other ones maybe have been overlooked? Hmm. What?
Looking at my comics collection, trying
U.S.
to find.
Acres never got one. What's up with
You're
that?
right, they didn't.
Yeah. Let me look. I don't. Do I have any comics there? Uh, yeah. That's. I guess that's every comic in the world. Actually, wait a second. Jules Pfeiffer never got one. What's up with that?
Hey, you're right. Jules Pfeiffer should have gotten one. What the hell?
Yeah. Because I mean, as long as we're just giving the whoever, it's like, well, come on, man. But
Gilbert Shelton never gotten one. He should
Yeah.
have.
What about Tom Tomorrow hasn't gotten one.
Yeah, Tom Towles should have gotten one.
Yeah. That's sorry. Tom Toll should have. You know. And let's see. They gave it to Michael Ramirez, and they're ignoring all these other far better cartoonists. Like, what's up? Come on.
I mean, if you're just
God.
going to be giving it to anyone, regardless of whether they had a comic or not, I want to give one to Stan and Jan Berenstain.
Oh, I mean, they actually did they did cartoons though.
They did. They really did. So
Because I've got some books here on here that have cartoon illustrations by them. I think about like oh, what's it like to be married or something.
yeah.
Yeah. So, well, maybe that's because we're in the wrong universe. We're in the wrong Mandela effect universe where the Berenstein Bears got like Jan and Stan Berenstein got the Ruben Award.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I mean everyone thinks the Bears were named Berenstein, but no, the truth is that Berenstein was the name of the scientist.
Oh, oh, who another guy who has not got the award. Oh, geez, what is this guy's name? I'm trying to remember him.
Do you know?
Well, let's see. Stephen Notley has not gotten the award.
You're right. I think he deserves it. I would not hesitate to nominate him for a Reuben.
Yeah, and another like I think it would be hilarious to award it to Ted Rall.
Ted
Just
Rall?
because, yeah, Ted Rall. He's an extremely that extremely angry political cartoonist who can't draw.
Oh, does he draw characters that look like jigsaw puzzle pieces?
Yeah, exactly. He's the one who's always basically like, you, the reader, you fucking dumbass. You probably voted for Bush Hitler. That's like him, basically. He's,
Oh God, B. Cliven never got one. He should have had one.
Oh, wow. Jeez. Okay, that's kind of an oversight. Let's see. Hey, if we're giving them to any cartoonist, why does Art Spiegelman not have a Reuben?
It just occurred to me that this is an award given out by the National Cartoonist Society Maybe they just weren't dues-paying members.
Oh, well, now I see how it is. It's all politics, you know.
Yeah.
You got to pay money. You got to pay to play, I guess. Wow. Anyway, I can't wait for Trump to demand to be winner of the Ruben Award. Uh, that would, you
I'll
know,
bet he thinks it's a sandwich.
I mean, at this point, I feel like he should demand every award. You know, you just do
Yes.
that. You know, and it'd be really funny. Like we were saying, is like if he did win, like the what we were saying, the Oscar and the Emmy and the Stoker and the Nebula and the Lambda and the he just got all of them. Why not? Why not? Who gives a shit about anything anymore? Anyway, we've now gone through the entire history of the Reuben. I still
We were that eager to avoid talking about soup to nuts.
But don't worry, because next time we will definitely tell you about Soup to Nuts, a movie that is. You know what? We're not going to talk 2 hours
never
about
mind.
it. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Should we just cut there? We'll just cut
Yeah,
there.
just cut there.
All right. Well.